Hey guys, Mech Knight here, and boy have I got a story for you today. Isn't that right, More Knight? Yeah, so recently we went over to Glitch Knight's new dimension to try and find him, check in on how he's doing. It sure has been a while. Yeah, longer than we expected, to be honest. We kind of forgot how long we just left him there without checking on him. I mean, we'd be sure he'd be fine, like, he's pretty powerful, but we went to check on him anyway. Yeah, and along the way, we found some pretty cool golems that we want to share with you. So, buckle in, because some of these are pretty wild. So, when we first arrived in the world, we came across what we call the Shark and Mars golem. As it walked towards us angrily, it walked past this electrical box, and lightning began to get absorbed out of it and sort of into the golem. The only problem is, golems are made out of rock and stuff. I don't know how it's conductive. Not all of them. Not all of them are made of rock. Some of them are made of metal and stuff. I know, but that one didn't look like it was. You never know with these golems, man. You never know. But as it approached us, it began to shoot off the electricity, or at least the one on its, metal plate on the back began firing at us. We managed to take it down. I hit it with a sonic shriek, and Mech Knight could hit it with his hammer straight after that, which managed to knock it over and knock it out, I want to say. Yeah, weird. I don't think golems can die, but they could. I don't know. We don't really know enough. But once we actually find Glitch Knight, we're going to have to ask him about that. Yeah, we still ain't found him, but we're currently in the middle of his world in one of the camps that Riox and Fane has set up. Apparently, Glitch Knight should be back soon, I guess. Hopefully. Now, the next golem we found was the Sea Soaker golem, so we called it. Now, this one was around a sort of lake, but it was really weird. It was pure green. It looked like nuclear, sort of. It was covered in debris and, metal sticking out of the water. It's the one bit of water we've ever actually, found in this world. Yeah, most of the time, it's a barren wasteland. So, we saw this one sort of just come out of the water, but it sort of just, walked out of the water. It didn't do anything, special or something. It just walked out and went straight to bite us. I managed to dodge it, though it did bite through a piece of my armor, which was pretty annoying. That stuff is expensive. Now, it was fine, because I could just hit it and it knocked back into the water. It just kept coming, though. It was more like a mindless zombie than a golem. Because I know the golems are, not that smart, so what do you mean by that? I mean, at least most of the golems, they actually, sort of have brains. Whilst they are basically just mindless, zombies, most of them do actually have, consciousness and, they have, personality. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, I kinda get what you mean. We were able to avoid that one pretty easily, though. I don't know. It was stranger. We never actually beat it. It just sort of went back into the water. Yeah, we're gonna have to visit that place again sometime. Yeah, not right now, though, obviously. Next up, we found the hammer-faced golem saw. Yeah, now, this one was in a proper beaten-up area of the world, and it just charged straight at us from out of nowhere. It looked like a hammer dinosaur. I don't know how to explain it. Kind of like a T-Rex? I don't know. Charged straight at us and hit Mech Knight straight with its head. Yeah, I was sent flying, crashed into the dirt, and a piece of rubble fell on top of me. I was able to get out, but I wasn't able to fight after that. I was very much injured. Yeah. So then I tried to grab onto this thing's head and, pull it back. I don't know what I was trying to do. I just panicked in the moment, I guess. It's hard to explain. But then it, whacked me with its tail and sent me to the ground. So I sonic shrieked it, which didn't even do that much. Its legs just sort of scraped backwards over the rubble. it should have fallen over, to be honest. I guess this is one of the more experienced golems. Pretty funny, seeing as it is a dinosaur. Also, Hammer-faced Golosaur. Couldn't you come up with a cooler name? Hey, I was injured at the time, for the record. Yeah, I guess you were. And then this thing tried to just, ground pound on me. Bro thinks he's Mario. But I managed to dodge out the way and then use my gliding suit to jump off of it and glide away. And then when I hit, I managed to kick it straight in the eye. Let out a giant roar. It looked angry. Luckily, by this time, I had gotten out of all the rubble. So I went over to it, ready to hit it with my hammer. But when I did, it sort of just hit it with its head. Like the battle of the two hammers, it just hit it with its head, and it seemed to be much stronger. It tried to go in for a bite, trying to get me. Yeah, and this thing already had blood on its teeth, so it must have already recently got some new ones. I mean, it probably wasn't Glitch Night. No, it can't be Glitch Night. I just really hope it wasn't Riox or Fana. Yeah, that would be sad. Like, they're the first people we ever met in this friggin' multiverse. Well, not first people. In fact, they're kind of the last people, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we haven't really been exploring it as much lately. We should really do that more. Yeah. We met a lot more people before then, but they helped out Glitch Night, and I guess that's just the nicest thing they could have done. But then this thing kept charging at Mech and I, almost trampling him. It seemed like it was just going to kill him, not even, biting him. Though I guess we don't exactly know how the golems work, so maybe they could just bite dead bodies and that would work. I don't know, don't they have to, crawl underneath the earth or something? Yeah, you never know with these golems. We don't know what they do, we don't know how or why they do. We don't know anything about them. Luckily, I was able to Sonic Shriek it where I at least expected it, and it did fall over. We basically run away from that thing. That thing was a menace. Yeah, but finally we found a rabbit-faced wood golem. Now, this was around nighttime when it is now. So, this is actually, this was 5 minutes ago, basically. Because we were already in this area. Mornight went out to check if there was anything else, and we saw this thing. Yeah. And Nick and I hadn't asked you this yet. But this question has really been hurting my mind ever since we fought that thing. Think it was a rabbit or a human? What? Think it was a rabbit or a human? I don't know what you mean. Nah, because think about it. This thing looks like a big, tall rabbit with a wooden club or something. But it was obviously a rabbit then. Why? Why would a rabbit become a human? I don't know. Oh, you're right, that hurts my brain. Look, can we just get on with this and be done? Yeah, I guess. So we saw that thing, and in the dead of night, it was pretty hard to see. But this one seemed more intelligent than all the others. It had, hidden gaps. And it jumped out with its massive legs. It's got, those... What's it called? Those animal legs with the weird back parts. Oh, yeah, those are creepy. Don't like them. Yeah, and it had, a proper club. It bounced off of the metal box and just hit me straight in the head. I was almost knocked out as I hit the ground. Luckily, I got out. I managed to punch this thing straight in the face. But since it's got him, it just didn't seem to care. I'm sure I injured it, but then it swung its thing straight at me. I had to duck. And it took off a bit of my blooming helmet. That was the most expensive part. Yeah, I could tell Mech and I was pretty angry about that. So I managed to kick the legs out from under this thing. Then it just jumped, it did a double jump. In the air. Stayed in the air for long times, too. Seemed really cartoony. Also, why did we call this thing a wood golem? It's made out of rocks. I know, but like, it carried the... I'm tired, right? Yeah, fine. You sleep. I'll keep lookout for Glitch Night and finish the story. Right. Just don't lie about anything. Give me credit. Yeah, I guess, if you really want it. But, like... So, I was fighting this thing again. I managed to Sonic Shriek it, but that didn't really work. And then it threw its wooden bit at me, picked a massive wooden board off the ground and tried to hit me with it. Luckily, I jumped out of the way, but it even tripped me up and I hit the ground. And then when it went in to bite me, it like lunged forward. I rolled out the way and it crashed straight into the earth. And woken up after that. Strange. It is like... These golems are definitely getting smarter. So, like, I don't know what we should think about that, really. Eh, Mega Knight? Oh, he's already asleep. He really must have been tired. Well, we did do a whole day of fighting golems, I guess. Anyway, I guess that's where I'll leave it. We gotta go ask Glitch Night about how these golems are getting smarter. Anyway, if you liked this episode with the cool banter between Glitch Night and Mecha Knight, I know it's a bit confusing sometimes. This isn't part of the story. I know it's confusing because Mecha Knight and I have the same like voice, but that's fine. If you enjoy the story, like and subscribe, and there's actually a teaser for a soon upcoming episode about Glitch tonight, so be excited for that. And I really hope you enjoyed. That's all. I'll see you guys next time.